This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 591, How to Motivate a Team by Revealing the Big Picture, Part 1, by Michael Mehlberg of michaelmehlberg.com. And I am your narrator, Dan. Hope you're having a great weekend on this Saturday, and I've got a little bit of a longer post for you today, so I'm going to read the first half right now and then finish up the rest for you tomorrow. So for now, let's get right to part 1 of the post from Michael as we start optimizing your life. How to Motivate a Team by Revealing the Big Picture, Part 1, by Michael Mehlberg of michaelmehlberg.com. I had him cornered. Sitting in the window seat of an airplane and I on the aisle, he had nowhere to go and nothing to do but listen. This was his exit interview, and he wasn't sitting in an exit row. With no chance of moving or ejecting himself from the plane, I had a captive audience for what was about to be the first inspiring, convincing, and encouraging speech I had ever given. In this article, we'll call him Jim. And Jim had just delivered a killing blow that every small business faces. He had quit. Resignation by a critical employee. 2 weeks' notice from someone who took years to nurture and develop. Jim's move was devastating to our team, to our business, and to me personally. I thought our team was loyal to our cause. I thought our team was pretty good. Not Jim, though. He just wasn't feeling it. He was no longer motivated by the work, and he didn't see the importance of his role. It would take the next 3 hours to convince him otherwise. And what did I realize during this time that kept Jim on board? That when it comes to keeping loyal, motivated employees on board, small businesses have a huge advantage. You have a tremendous untapped advantage as a small business, something that even the biggest companies can't compete with, something that will inspire loyalty, productivity, and pride in every one of your employees. It's called the big picture. Whether it's your purpose statement, a larger project goal, or a combination of both, the big picture is the reason your employees head into work every morning. Not pay raises, not bonuses, the big picture. According to a study of 7,379 leaders, 87% of the excellent leaders, in comparison to 76% of the poor leaders, recognize that handing out bonuses isn't the only way to motivate people. Think about it. Your team could work anywhere. They could take their skills and experiences and land a job at your competition in a heartbeat. After all, larger organizations can offer them significantly better pay, amazing benefits, extended vacations, and far higher job stability than you can. But they came to work for you for a reason. Once you met their basic salary and benefit needs, they hopped aboard because they knew who they were working for. They believe what you believe. And instead of being a number in a 1,000-person company, they are a name and a face and a difference maker. Their contributions matter, and they can feel it. How the big picture motivates, and more. Working for a small company isn't for the faint of heart. There's risk involved. Risk that your firm will face hard times and not be able to recover. Risk that your employees will be asked to do things out of their comfort zone. Risk that, because your company doesn't have years of operating cash in the bank, tempers will flare if something goes wrong. It takes a great deal of motivation to overcome these risks, but by sharing the big picture, these risks can seem inconsequential and even meaningful. Furthermore, when your employee understands the big picture, both you and they will feel numerous benefits that are the differentiator for you against your competition. 1. Inspired workers. Employees in tune with the big picture are inspired. They are inspired to work longer hours to get the job done, to go above and beyond your competition in quality and customer service, and to help each other, even if it doesn't fit their job description. 2. Loyalty. When employees can see the greater good, they become fiercely loyal. Why chance working for someone else where they're just a rat in a maze? Show them the big picture and they'll have direction. They'll have purpose. Give them autonomy to fulfill that purpose and watch them do great things. Employees with purpose and the freedom to fulfill it are going to protect their job from anyone or anything that could take it away. 3. Productive employees. Productivity really comes down to 2 things, output and time. Employees who understand why the company exists know exactly what needs to be output to get the results you're looking for. Furthermore, they don't waste time with indecision or procrastination because they know what they need to do to fulfill your company goals. 4. Independence. When your employees can see the big picture, they suddenly become an independent force, reliant on nobody for direction. They understand how to apply their skills to the job at hand, and how to further the company's goals with their expertise. 5. Open communication. In a team, the big picture guides everyone towards your end goal, making it easier to communicate openly about how to get there. More so, when you, their fearless leader, communicate the big picture to your team, they will reciprocate with open communication in turn. 6. Leaders leading leaders. Every good team has a catalyst, someone with the temperament and charisma to promote your message to the rest of the team. With clear direction, these individuals become a wildfire, spreading your message with enthusiasm and helping lead your team to victory. 7. New ideas. If only you know where you're going, you'll be the only one who can figure out how to get there. Share the big picture with your team, however, and be ready for great ideas to flow in. Team members that understand the end game often have better ideas than you do on how to get there better, faster, and cheaper. And 8. Focus. Remember that study of over 7,000 leaders previously referenced? 72% of the excellent leaders make sure that every decision made is done with the company's mission statement in mind. When you share your company's purpose with your team, they can do the same, staying more focused than your competition. How to motivate a team. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled, How to Motivate a Team by Revealing the Big Picture by Michael Mehlberg of michaelmehlberg.com. These are our hiring goals, they say. They're very aggressive. But when everyone looks to you, you're calm. Why? Because you know you don't need a miracle. You need Indeed. Indeed is the hiring platform where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. The right candidate is doing everything they can to find you. And if you use Indeed, you can be sure you're doing everything you can to find them too. I love that Indeed makes hiring in one place so easy. Candidates you invite to apply through Instant Match are 3 times more likely to apply to your job than candidates who only see it in search, according to US Indeed data. Start hiring now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/startup. Offer good for a limited time. Claim your $75 credit now at Indeed.com/startup. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Pay per qualified applicant not available for all users. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thank you to Michael, who is a family man, entrepreneur, business professional, fitness nut, organization freak, productivity junkie, and the author of Home Early, a book about destroying distraction, becoming powerfully productive, and finishing work before dinner. You can get the first chapter of that book for free with a bunch of worksheets as well to go right along with it on his site, which is michaelmehlberg.com. That's Michael, Mehlberg.com. So come on and check that out and show him some support. But that does it for today here on Optimal Startup Daily. Hope you're having a great weekend, and thanks for sharing part of it with me. And I will see you right back here in tomorrow's show, where we're going to finish up this post and where your optimal life awaits.